I don't think she's noticed the way I look at her, and probably because I've only been given 1 or 2 chances to actually look at her. Rather, I don't think she knows in full, disgusting detail how I feel about her. I feel as if she's put the stars in the sky, and she's put them there for me because she knows I love constellations. I feel like she's painted the sunsets for me because they're my favorite things to take pictures of. I wonder if she knows that I'd like to hold her hand for hours. If she'd let me, of course. And I wonder if she knows how much I like her voice. We talked for 3 hours once about pretty much nothing, and I'd do anything at all to have it that way daily. Whether we're talking about how weird a 70-degree December is, or how scared we are to die. And I don't think she knows that I'd learn the chords to her favorite songs if it meant that she'd dance to them while I played an out-of-tune guitar. I wonder if she knows that she's always occupying a tiny part of my brain, and whether she's a chip on my shoulder or a tiny voice in my ear, she's there. I don't think she's aware of the fact that the second I can drive without breaking one law of being too young, that I'd break a different law, the speeding limit, to get to her faster. She doesn't need this information. She doesn't need to know this, but I feel the need to tell absolutely everyone. Maybe one day I'll tell her, and I won't be too nervous to hold her hand. Happy holidays, everyone. It's been quite a while since I've made a video of this lovely thing right here talking to a phone. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever the fuck, and I hope you're ready for 2016 to kick your asses the same way 2015 did. The poem in the beginning was written for my girlfriend, which some of you may know about, and some of you may not. So if you don't, now you do. Congrats me, I know, thank you. And it brings me to the topic of this video, which is parents can be horrible people. I recently told my father that I had a girlfriend, and what he responded with shocked me because I thought he was a pretty open-minded dude. I should have known better. What he said was, "So does that mean you've made up your mind?" Hence the title of this video. And I was taken a bit aback by that because I thought he understood what I was when I came out to him as pansexual. No. He explained to me that when I told him I was pansexual, he thought that I was quote-unquote keeping my options open, which, no. Unless you're talking about being a single pansexual person, in which case, isn't every single person who's looking for a relationship, by the way, keeping their options open? Because, I mean, you don't want to have your mind set on one person when you're single, because they might not like you back. It might not be mutual. So you want to keep your options open and keep your mind open. That's not exclusive to people who like more than one gender, and I'd like to let my dad, along with many other older people, know that. Older meaning higher? No, absolutely not. Older people understand that, probably because when the parent generations were children of our age, things like pansexual and asexual, polysexual, maybe even bisexual, I don't know when people became aware of that. Like, those things weren't in play back when our parents were our age, and I'm trying to put myself into their shoes, but it's wicked hard when they say shit like that. When they were younger, you were either gay or you were straight, and that was it. You were either into your own gender or you were into the opposite gender. There were no in-between genders. And I'm not saying they didn't exist, I'm saying they were unheard of. People outside of the community had no idea. Now people are starting to get a grasp on this whole different genders besides male and female thing. They're like barely grasping the concept of bisexual. It's kind of hard for them to understand pansexual when they kind of are clumped together in a way. I mean, I can see why they're clumped together, because pan meaning all, bi meaning two, sometimes bi meaning two or more. It depends on your own definition at this point. But no, I was not just keeping my options open. And when he asked me if I had made up my mind, I was confused. I was like, do you think I'm gay now? I mean, I look kind of gay all the time. I mean, in society's view, I dress like a lesbian, but no, I'm still very much attracted to boys. I I mean, not currently. They're not appealing to me lately. You can have preferences. Preferences change. I am in a quote-unquote homosexual relationship, though. Yes. That doesn't mean I am completely disregarding the fact that I am still attracted to boys and people who don't have genders or people that have more than one gender. No. There's attraction, there's physical attraction still there, but my options are closed because I have someone I'm interested in specifically and mutually. For the time being, they're willing to deal with me. Thank you. I didn't understand what he was saying. I think if I tried talking to him, he would disregard it completely because that's just how my dad is. Like, he said, after that, he said, either way, I don't care. He didn't let me answer and say, no, I'm still attracted to these genders. He just went, I don't care. And I was like, fuck, you're not willing to accept what I am. Like, whether I am gay or not, which, for the record, no. It hurt a lot, and I want to let you guys know that if you are pansexual, bisexual, asexual, all the things that your parents haven't heard of, you are still a real person, and your feelings and your genetic composition is real. You are a valid person, and it frustrates me that parents won't take the time to listen to you about it. But you, I hope, have someone in your life that will listen to you about it. I have a very loving, accepting, supporting mother when it comes to stuff like this, and I appreciate her for it. And I have amazing friends who are in the same boat as I am. And I hope that you guys can even comment below and discuss how horrible and close-minded some of your parents may be. Other than that, I mean, this has been on my mind for a while, so I wanted to make kind of like a quick video about it. The poem at the beginning was a last-minute decision that I decided to put in. I had already posted it, so I was like, you know what, why not read it? I think I did a decent job considering I've been trying to make this video like 5 different times. So I mean, I hope you had a happy holiday, and I will hopefully see you in the new year. That was my phone. Okay. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.